Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. The men fit women want. The men fit women want. And, I see a lot of stuff out there about men wanting those tight-bodied women, which I understand. Got the nice firm breastises, flat stomach, that ass so tight you could bounce a quarter off that joint, $50 off that joint. Shoot. Got those nice taut legs and everything. And of course a pretty face, but we focus on the body today. Of course a pretty face. But even then, a woman, if she working out real hard, she gonna have a very good face. She gonna have a very good face. She got less body fat compared to other women. All right? So, but you get a lot of guys who want that. But for reasons that are unfathomable to me, I can't get why these guys don't think they got to be fit as well. Seriously, I don't get that. You be getting some guys don't want to step foot in the gym. Hell, they challenge me these are the same guys who would challenge me when I talk about body game and everything. And they say, you don't need muscles, you just need some money, or you need status, or something like that. And they think those fit women are going to want them. Now, there are some women, 100 octanes, real tight bodies. They will deal with those, money and status guys publicly. But remember, I did a car video where I talked about those public things. But if you really, and that's just one level anyway. If you say the average fit woman who's, she on the street, she ain't necessarily 100 octane. Maybe could get there, but, she just regular job, regular social class and everything. The type of man that she's going to go for is a fit man. See, understand something and understand where I'm coming from when I say this. Because everybody know I be hitting the gym and stuff, but I've worked in gyms. I've worked in 3 gyms. And I'm sitting there. I know what the women want. I know who they going for. I'm sitting back watching who's doing what in the gym. Being friendly, how women trying to flirt, whose attention that they trying to get. And then you see them in public. Who do you see them with? You're going to see them with fit men. Now, on everyday life, the only exception is if it's an older fit woman. That's the only exception I've seen. Like older, like she one of those fit women in their 50s. And, they might have a husband or something who's out of shape. But the only reason they with him is because he was with them at first, and he was probably fit when he was younger. This is an important consideration. He was fit when he was younger. I personally can't think of a time where I saw a woman who was fit. Notice I said fit. Go for an out of shape dude. And when I say fit, let's define the fit woman. The fit woman is that one, she ain't just pop out of her mother's womb, with that tight body. She had to work for it. And like I said, in addition to working in different gyms, and I'm sitting there, I can watch a woman. She'll come into the gym because I used to be working in the afternoons or something. And she come into the gym about 4:00. Get started on her workout at 4:15. They would stop about 7:00. Even to this day, the young women I see in the gym, and I work out at 3 different gyms, shoot, they be in there going hard. Some young friends I have, some young fit female friends, I joke with them too. I come in, do my hour and a half to 2 hour workout, and then they were there before I got there. Then they still in their workout when I'm leaving. And I would joke with a few of them. I'll say, yeah, I see you going in and getting into your second wind. Seriously. And then I know plenty of female personal trainers. Shoot, they be training all day, and then between training sessions be working out themselves. The man they want is a man on that level. See, understand something. A woman wants somebody similar to her. Understand something basic with women. A woman wants to look up to a man in psychological respect. That's why women, no matter how much money they make, they really want a man who makes more. No matter how tall they are, they want a man who's taller. This is what they want in general. Yeah, there are exceptions, but in general, they want that man who is above the woman. In fact, the man rather, needs to be above the woman. So when a woman is that woman who works out real hard, really does the stuff in the gym, sweat, eat right, and all of that, she wants a similar man who's doing the same thing. She wants that tight body in a man. Now, the only, other than like some acculturated prostitute really using some, on the surface using some man for status, or, they basically like the sugar baby or something for a man. Other than that, which shouldn't really count. Only time I seen a woman with a man even slightly out of shape is if you get one of those fit women and they'll hook up with a power lifter at the gym. He might, anybody familiar with powerlifting and dudes who really be lifting for strength, they don't necessarily have the tight bodies, but they do have a strong body. That's the only real exception I've seen. But I've never seen these women. I've never seen these women who weren't, like I say, weren't on that acculturated prostitution thing, trying to deal with a certain man, who just dealing with a regular guy, deal with a guy who was out of shape. They can't. How could they? How can they even respect that? If this woman can take the time out, no matter what she doing for a living, and work out hard, keep her body tight. Why would she want some dude who can't hit the gym to put on some muscle or hit the gym to lose some fat to crawl on top of her? Because even in the situations you might see something like that, that woman ain't a fit woman. She might just be naturally slim. That was a few times, though, and that's not necessarily a fit woman. When I say fit woman, I mean somebody who hitting the gym, who working out, who's being real, tight with it. Because even some of those women you see who might have a good shape when they're younger, it never fails. If they don't really work out regular and they have that first baby, they'll put on that weight. I've seen quite a few young women. They had a tight body until they had that baby, but then it's like all of a sudden, a few years later, boom. When I'm talking about those fit women, I'm talking about those women who will be working out hard until their 50s or 60s. And they're going to want a fit man. Now, if a dude wants that type of woman, he needs to work out too. He needs to work out too. What's she going to do? Why is she going to be with that man otherwise? I don't care how good he think his personality is or how much money he had, which, let's be real, only a small percentage of men going to have money anyway. He ain't getting her. He is not getting her. Seriously. I mean, think about it. Anybody going out, how often you see that real tight body woman with just some regular dude? And look, I'm saying when I'm talking about like his bodybuilding and everything, because you get some guys, they looking at the man's face. And I'm like, no, it's still more about the body, especially with those fit women. And plus, you don't know what she's like anyway in the face anyway, so you really can't look at his face. But you can tell somebody look like they lifting or something or keeping their body tight. And that's what they're going to want. It's a very simple concept, all right? I want y'all to think about what I've just told y'all. Seriously, if you want that tight body woman, you got to hit the gym. It's very simple, all right? So anyway, that's all I got for now, y'all. Get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.